Why
Yeah.
Litecoin though?
So I've been a fan of Litecoin for a long time. It was the third coin I ever owned. I got Bitcoin in 2015, and I think Ethereum and Litecoin in 2016. It holds a place in my heart as a Bitcoiner, right? I coined the phrase 8 years ago, Bitcoin maximalish. It means that I think Bitcoin is the king. It's going to win, but I believe there's lots of other great technologies out there that do different things. If Bitcoin doesn't want to be payments right now, if the market is not, you know, buying into that narrative for peer-to-peer electronic cash, if the market is looking at it as digital gold, then it's okay. We can have other things that are good for payments. We could have other things that are good for privacy, other things that are good for programmability. I think ultimately there's a good chance, definitely a non-zero chance that Bitcoin absorbs all of these in the longer term, 20, 30, 40 years as technologies develop like BitcoinOS. But for the time being, there's lots of other great stuff out there. And so Litecoin has a massive community. They have more payments on most applications, like like payments for buying coffee and these kind of things, and using for gift cards and all that. There's more payments done on Litecoin than Bitcoin on most of the apps, which is just insane to think, right? So it is being used very actively today. It has a massive community, a lot of holders, and they're like a very vigorous, rambunctious crowd that has been deathly waiting for something to be built on with Litecoin to get more programmability. And there is no Litecoin layer 2. So, this project was actually a pivot from a Bitcoin layer 2. But we realized there's a bunch of great teams building Bitcoin layer 2s. There's 100 of them. Why compete and be one little sliver in that field when we could be the only in the Litecoin field, which is an 8 billion addressable market, and there's a lot of Litecoiners. We're talking to multiple institutions, the Litecoin ETFs that are coming, the Litecoin treasury reserves, and all kinds of different institutions that are, very eager to find a way to get yields on their Litecoin. And we've got a bunch of different ways to do that with LitVM.